Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Tuesday, the 8th of August, 2023. I hope you are keeping well, keeping at your finest, the best you can be. It's a Tuesday. It's lunchtime. I expect to hear some noise as the office comes out for lunch. The office opposite me comes out for lunch in a moment. I remember when I was a kid and watched American TV programs that were imported on one of our two TV channels. That when programs used to start, they often had a spectacular introduction, and things like a Quinn Morton production would often be heard at the beginning. And then they used to say something like tonight's episode, and then the title of the episode would be read in some gruff, sexy voice. I think that today's episode of Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle should be entitled A Tale of Two Judges. Since in the US we have a bit of a contrast between the two female judges in charge of Trump's cases, or two of his cases I should say. One is Aileen Cannon, who's making her name again. She previously appeared newsworthy after kind of the first time around, early on in the case, kind of helping helping Trump with not even a request, but just she did something to apparently favor Trump, and later on her decisions were knocked back by the Court of Appeal. And she seems to be at it again. She's made another ruling that seems to not have been requested by Trump's team or anything like that, but she's apparently rather against Jack Smith holding another secret grand jury out in Washington D.C. And she thinks, has said, well, this is not right. Should not be doing this to my man, because I think that's really her man there. And then in another court case we have over the January the 6th, Judge Chuck Can, I think that's how you pronounce her name, although I could be wrong, seems to have been moving things along at speed because Trump's team of lawyers has said that he should have the right to blab his mouth all over social media about anything that he wants to, basically in non-legal terms. It's not quite that wide, but it's nearly that wide. Whatever they feel like is not particularly doesn't need to be held secret, they want to be able to blab it, which could include things like witness names and things like that. And Smith's team came back very quickly and said, "No way, Jose." And then the judge has set a time of Friday already for a hearing on the matter, so it's going to be decided pretty quickly what goes forward on that case. So interesting to see how the contrast between these two judges and how they will continue to judge fairly. Will both of them judge fairly? Let's hope that they can. The gods of Sudoku are agin me, ladies and gentlemen. What I mean is, I've tried to start this game 3 times already, and each time, after I did the intro and then tried to start, and just got in about 1 number, I think, and then was called away for urgent work, and tried to restart. It happened again, and a 3rd time. So after the 3rd time, I decided to go out and eat food, so it's now afternoon instead of being before lunch or just before lunch. It's now after lunch, and I've just had something very spicy, pad thai, with lots of chili powder on it. And so if you hear me sniffing a bit, it's because my nose is probably running. But fortunately for you, there is no camera connected, so you won't have to look at any unsightly mess, nasal mess. Right, let's get on with this game of Sudoku. Please let me finish. Let me even get started properly. So the thing that I spotted last time, the 1 digit that I got as far as before being called away was the 6 blocking down here. I see it again. Right. We've also got a 9 blocking down here, so we're going to put 9 in that square there. Which is going to give us 9s up here. 9s are over there. Yes, indeed, I am sniffing. Excuse me. Right, and I didn't see anything else for the 6. I mean, I see some things, but nothing definite. So what's missing from here? We're looking for 1, 2 and 4, and we've got 2 and 4 across here, so that is going to be our digit 1. Okay, I'm not seeing very much. Let's try to look around. It's very hot outside again today. We've got a pair of 3s in these squares. Okay, that's the 3 pattern. I do know I've got 6 and 9 across there somewhere, but that's not much. Excuse me. Alright, let's have a look. What's missing from this row down here? We're looking for 3. We're looking for 5. And we're looking for 7. Oh, we've got 5 and 7 here. That's good. That will be our 3 then. Okay, so 3 blocking here. 3 blocking here. 3 there and 3 there. I think 2, 5, 7, 9 missing across here, right? And 2, 5, and 7 are in this column, so that's going to be a 9. So we'll have 9s across like this and up there. Three across here and across here. If I can get the right key held down. And up there, there's a 3. 7 across here and 7 up there means there's a 7. Excuse me. I wonder what this 2 blocking up here, if it gives us anything. We've got 2s in those squares. Not much. I'm seeing stuff, but I'm not seeing enough. I will have a short spell longer on this before I switch to the pencil marks, but not too much longer, I think. Ah, no. No. I may have got something here. This is 2 and 4, right? So I believe we are looking for 3, 5, 7, and 8 in these remaining squares. This is 2 and 4. We're looking for 3, 5, 7, and 8. Am I right? 3, 5, 7, 8, 4 numbers. I think I am. And we've got 3, 5, and 7 here, so that is going to be an 8. Now, 8 and 9 blocking down here, 8 and 9 blocking up here, 8 and 9 blocking across here. I have found a pair of 8 and 9 there. What does it mean? I don't know, but I've found a pair of 8 and 9 there. Okay. Okay, I was away looking at things there. Didn't come to much. Let's go again. Right, so I've got, what did I say, 8 and 9 in these squares. Right now I've got 1s blocking across like this and a 1 up here, so I can put a 1 there. I was actually looking at the remaining squares here. I didn't manage to get anything though. Right, okay, let's come back here. So we got 8 and 9 here. Now, what else do we know? What do we know about the deuces? Not much. The 3s, well, we already knew that they were in these squares here. The 4s are here, here, and here. 3 there, 4s there. And the 5s, okay, our 8 and 9 here, right? 8 and 9, this is a pair of 8 and 9. Now we've got 4 in these squares here blocking up here and 4 blocking across here, so that's going to put a 4 into that square. Anything else I can do here with this 8 and 9? 2s, I'm not really sure. 2s will be there. 2, 5, 7. Yeah, 2s have to be in one of these 2 squares. No, they don't. Yes, they do, because we've got 2 blocking up there. Yes, that's right. Okay, so 2 blocking across here, 2 blocking across here, 2 blocking up here. There is our 2. And 2 going up to the top here, like this. 2 blocking up here, so 2's in one of those squares, blocking that square. That has to be a 2 now. Four blocking this square and 4 blocking this square. In the top row, that's got to be a 4. 1 blocking here, that's a 1. This will be a 6. It's a real struggle, this game, for me. One across here. That spicy food has done me in. 2, 5, 7 go in these squares here. We've got a 5, we've got a 7, and we've got 2 pointing up here. So 1 in each column. That's no good. So that if this is 2, 5, 7, that means that these squares must have 4, 6, or 8. We've got 4 and 8 here, so that's going to be a 6 then. And the 4 blocking here means that that's a 4, and this will be an 8. 4 blocking up here puts 4 into that square. Missing number here, 5. Okay, 6 blocking these squares here. That's going to put 6 up there. We'll be left here with 1 and 8. Still not moving at any kind of pace whatsoever, really. I think I'm going to have to turn to pencil marks, really. Otherwise the game is interminably long. Nobody will watch the video anyway. That's the drawback of making these videos, is you don't really have your own leisure time to complete these games. Okay, let's do it. Let's put 2 and 4 in there. Let's put 8 and 9 over here. What's left in these squares? 2 and 5. Yeah, we've got 2s there and 2s there. Up here we've got 5s and we've got 7s there. And we've got 7s in these squares. I'm not sure about 5s. Okay, let's go on. We've got 1 here. Oh, I said I had 1 and 8 in those squares, didn't I? And I know I've got 8s there as well. This is 2 and 8. Now there's a few things in this block here. We've got 5s there, we've got 6s in these squares, and we also know we have 4s in those squares. The 8s we don't know about though. Look, there it is. 9 across here like this. So that's a pair of 9s, which means that this can't be 9. That's got to be an 8. 8, excuse me. I'll get the right key in a minute. And 9 will appear there. So 8 across here means the 8s are in those squares. Okay. So I think we might be done for all of the pairs now, so I should just put in the rest of the candidates, but I suspect it's going to be a bit easier now that I've done those 8 and 9 there. Let's see, we need 5 blocking up here, or we have 5 blocking up here I should say, so we've got 5 to finish this block here. That should be done now. This is done, this is done, this is done. Let's look down here. What do we need to know? 2 blocks like this. So 2 is available in those squares. We have a 4 blocking across here. And we are done. So we have a pair of 2 and 4 here. So this can't be 2 or 4. This has got to now be a 7, which gives us a 5 in that square, excuse me. And it's going to give us 5 over here. And let's get rid of the candidate 5 there. 2 4 2 4 1 8. Okay. 2 4 2 4. That looks okay. Right. So let's continue along. We have 1 is done. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 blocks across here and 7 blocks. 7 blocks across these 2 rows. That is a 7 now, in fact, if I choose the right mode. There we go. That's probably it then. 7 up, 7 down, 7 across here means that's a 7, which gives us a 7 there. Makes this a 2. 5 and 7 there. 2 in that square. Let's get rid of candidate 7 there. And there's only one number to get across here now, which is the 5. That gives me a 5 down here and says that you cannot be 5. I haven't put all the candidates in down here, so I can't say that it's an 8 just yet. But I could continue to put in some more candidates, couldn't I? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So this in fact has to be 9 because there's one empty square and we have a digit we haven't looked at, so that's our 9. That's our 9, and this is not. 9 is finished now, so then we're left with an 8 in this square and a 6 there with a 1 here and a 3 there. There's a 3, this will be a 6, and the 6 up there, 8 in that square, 5 and 4, 3 over here, 5 there, 2, we already have the 8 in that column, there's the 8 now, here's an 8 with a 1 there, 4, 2, so once I saw what many of you no doubt saw without the aid of pencil marks, you will see how easy it was to get finished. That's it. See you another time, another day, another dollar. Bye bye.